My name is Jumanne Bakari Tungu, a judge.
Hello everyone. My name is Zam Sebastian Kunjum. I'm a treasurer at Telta. I'm also one of, among the coordinating team. Welcome.
Hello everybody. Hello everybody. My name is Godlove Shami, Telta Mwanza Regional Coordinator. Today I'm a judge. Welcome.
Yeah. In today's program, I'm having our special guest. And this guest is from Tanapa. Can you clap for her? Now let her introduce herself.
Hello students. My name is Hilda Mikongoti, Conservation Officer from Sanane Island National Park.
Can you welcome our guest? Now, before we start, let me thank all those who are making follow-up on this program for their good participation, for their comments. I'm really happy with your comments, and I'm really working on the messages that you do send for us. And we are also working for the comments and all that you need. But all that I need from you is that we need maximum cooperation, the way you are doing it, but you can add much effort. Now, I'm going to welcome my first moderator for the first season. This is what we call Q&A, and that is question and answers. We are going to have Q&A first session, and that is question and answers. Then we'll have the Q&A second session, and that is going also to be question and answers, but from Tanapa. So it is a very, very lovely program today. We are going to have our normal questions from our normal school syllabus, and we also have questions from Tanapa. Dear viewer, let me welcome you for this lovely program. Welcome. I'm your presenter, George Davidson, and now I'm welcoming my first moderator, Mr. Mahamba. Please welcome for the program.
Hello, once again, welcome. When I say IQ, you say for brighter future. IQ challenge.
For brighter future.
In this segment, I'm going to go through the question and answers, and I'll be picking various subject matters. Physics, history, chemistry, biology, English, and history. So in this session, segment 1, actually, I'll be giving the participants time to think. I'll be asking question 2 times. So you need to take time to listen to the questions. And then you take only 7 seconds to respond to the questions. My name is Mahamba Sebastian. I'll be moderating these sessions. And actually, my first part of the subject I picked will be physics subject. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready to start this segment right now. Are you ready? Take a deep breath, then I'll be starting quickly with my left-hand side, which is Shamaliwa Secondary School. Shamaliwa, this is the first question from physics. My question goes like, number 1, the work done on machine by effort is called? The work done on the machine by the effort is called?
Mechanical advantage.
No.
Efficient.
No. The right answer is work input. Now the question goes to Igoma Secondary School. Igoma, a light of a single color, single frequency, is called? A light of a single color, single frequency, is called?
Polychromatic light.
Pardon?
Polychromatic light.
Monochromatic light.
Very right. Monochromatic light. Good. Quickly, I'm going to Shamaliwa. Shamaliwa, who tried to prove the air is weightless? Who tried to prove that the air is weightless? No. The right answer is Voltaire. The right answer is Voltaire. Now I'm going quickly to my right hand side, and the question goes to Igoma Secondary School. Igoma, dash is the potential energy of an electron when it is far away from the nucleus. Dash is the potential energy of an electron when it is far away from the nucleus.
Kinetic energy.
No.
Bonding energy.
No. The right answer is 0. Quickly, I'm going to my left-hand side, and the question goes to Shamaliwa Secondary School. Shamaliwa, how is the sound produced when we speak? How is the sound produced when we speak?
Wave.
No.
In waveform.
Very close. No, the right answer should be the vibration of the vocal cords. I'm going to my right-hand side, and the question goes to Igoma Secondary School. Igoma, which unit is used to measure the frequency of sound? Which unit is used to measure the frequency of sound?
Hertz.
Hertz. Very good. I'm going quickly to Shamaliwa Secondary School, and this is your question. Shamaliwa, what is the formula for the velocity? What is the formula for the velocity?
Wavelength times frequency.
Pardon?
Wavelength times frequency.
Very good. The question goes to Igoma Secondary School. Igoma, the standard unity of measurement of magnetic field strength is? The standard unity of measurement of magnetic field strength is?
Newton.
No. Well, the right answer is ampere per meter. Ampere per meter. Well, I'm going to another subject, and this is a chemistry subject. And my chemistry question number 1 will go quickly to my school, which is Shamaliwa Secondary School. Shamaliwa, the soil contains alkali salt, usually sodium carbonate, is called? The soil containing alkali salts, usually sodium carbonate, is called?
Alkaline soil.
Very good. Quickly to Igoma Secondary School. Igoma, a reaction which involves 2 processes of reduction of oxidation is called? A reaction which involves 2 processes of reduction and oxidation is called?
Redox reaction.
Very good. Quickly to Shamaliwa Secondary School. Shamaliwa, a class of chemical elements that are typically poor conductors of heat and electricity, ionized by electrons gain, are called? A class of chemical elements that are typically poor conductors of heat and electricity, ionized by electron gain, are called?
Non-metals.
Non-metals. Good. Igoma Secondary School. Igoma, what is the name of fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas formed from the remains of plants and animals? What is the name of fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas formed from the remains of plants and animals?
Fossil fuels.
Fossil fuel, right. I'm going to my left-hand side, and this is Shamaliwa Secondary School. Shamaliwa, a weak base that neutralizes stomach acid is called? A weak base that neutralizes stomach acid is called?
Antacid.
Antacid. Very good. Igoma Secondary School, this is your question. Any mixture of two or more immiscible liquids in which one liquid is dispersed in the other is? Any mixture of two or more immiscible liquids in which one liquid is dispersed in the other is?
Immersion.
Immersion. Good. I'm going to Shamaliwa Secondary School quickly. Shamaliwa, the mass in grams of 1 mole of a substance is called? A mass in grams of 1 mole of a substance is called?
Molar mass.
Very good, molar mass. Question to Igoma Secondary School. Igoma, a mixture in which particles of materials are more or less evenly dispersed throughout the liquid or gas is known as? A mixture in which particles of material are more or less evenly dispersed throughout the liquid or gas is known as?
Suspension.
Suspension. Very right. Dear viewer, you can also follow us through the number that display on the screen. And remember, that was chemistry. Now we are going to biology subject. And my first biology subject goes to Shamaliwa Secondary School. Shamaliwa, the part of flower which attracts insects that will help in pollination and dispersal of pollen is? The part of flower which attracts insects that will help in pollination and dispersal of the pollen is?
Petal.
Very good. I'm going to Igoma Secondary. Igoma, disease that spread quickly and affecting large population is called? Disease that spread quickly and affect large population is called?
Pandemic disease.
No.
Endemic. Epidemic.
Epidemic disease, right. Shamaliwa, is your question. The powerhouse of the cell is called? The powerhouse of a cell is called?
Nuclear.
No?
Mitochondria.
Mitochondria. Good. Igoma, this is your turn. The hereditary disease in which the blood cell does not clot is called? The hereditary disease in which the blood cell does not clot is called?
Hemophilia.
Hemophilia. Good. The question goes to Shamaliwa Secondary School. Shamaliwa, Mwajuma
Dear viewer, we are back, and now we are going to have a very, very fantastic presentation from Igoma Secondary School. I'm really urging you just stay directly opposite to your screen so that at least you can watch and learn. They are having a very, very good topic on what is called sensor. And here they are going to present for us the meaning of sensor, importance of sensor, and so many more concerning sensor. I'm kindly urging you just to stay with that from the beginning up to the end of this presentation. And Igoma Secondary, there we go.
Hello, we are Igoma Secondary School in Mwanza. We are here to represent a topic known as sensor. Sensor is composed of the following subtopics. First, it is introduction, followed by characteristics, then importance. After importance, it's limitations. After limitations, we have problems facing sensor. Then after problems, we have the solutions. After solutions, we have the conclusion. So let me start with the introduction. First, I will start with the meaning of censor. Censor is a systematic procedure for collecting, analyzing, and recording data of a given member of population. We have two types of censor. First, we have de facto, and second, we have de jure. So let me welcome, having said so, let me welcome the second speaker to continue with the characteristics.
Thank you. Hi. My name is Vincent. I'm going to present about the characteristics of censor. First of all, censor is periodicity. Since censor is periodicity because it is conducted on a certain period of time at a certain interval. For example, in Tanzania, censor is done after 10 years. Secondly, characteristics of censor is publication. Censor is publication because censor, it can be stored on statistical graphs, data for relevance of the future generation. Third one, censor is sponsored by the national government. The censor is usually, as how it's conducted in Tanzania, is conducted by the sponsorship of the government. Fourth one, censor is argumentative on areas to be conducted. Censor is based only on the areas where it is supported to be conducted. For example, in Tanzania, censor is going to be conducted on areas where it is supported to be conducted and not otherwise. Fifth one, censor is universality. Censor is universality because it involves the counting of numbers of the whole number of people in a certain area. For example, in Tanzania, censor is conducted to count the number of whole people in the country. Thank you for listening to me. Having said so, let me welcome my fellow to continue with the importance of censor.
Ufunuo wa Yesu Kristo kwa watu wote.
Mwaka 2021 tumerudi tena. Mtumishi wa Mungu Mwinjilisti Andrew Chikwanda anakuletea mafundisho ya neno la Mungu ambayo mwaka huu yamebebwa na ujumbe unaosema wito wenye baraka, ufunuo wa Yesu Kristo kwa watu wote. Wiki hii anakuja na masomo ya wito wenye baraka sehemu ya kwanza na sehemu ya pili.
Wito wenye baraka unakuhitaji sasa wewe mwanadamu. Ebu jiunge na kundi la watakatifu wanaoshika amri za Mungu na kumwamini Yesu. Haleluya.
Na somo la utajiri wa milele.
Tunathamini pesa, tunathamini vitu vya thamani, lakini kile kinachotolewa na Mungu kinapita dhahabu.
Mafundisho haya yatakujia kila siku ya Ijumaa, Jumamosi na Jumapili kuanzia saa 1 kamili jioni kupitia kituo chako pendwa cha Star.
Star TV tunazidi kukuletea burudani kiganjani kwako ili uweze kufuatilia filamu, tamthilia kali za kibongo, habari, michezo, dokumentari, vipindi vya watoto na live TV za kutosha. Sasa pakua app ya Star TV online kupitia App Store na Google Play kwenye simu yako ya mkononi na kisha kamilisha usajili ambao ni rahisi. Sasa nikupe mchongo mwingine. Unaweza kumiliki tamthilia au filamu za kibongo kupitia app ya Star TV online kwa gharama nafuu kabisa na kwa muda utaka uitakao wewe. Fanya hivi, ingia kwenye menyu yako kisha chagua tamthilia au filamu ipendayo na kisha bonyeza nunua kifurushi, ambapo utachagua kiwango kitakacho na mtandao unaotaka kufanya malipo, na hapo utapokea ujumbe mfupi wenye namba ya kumbukumbu utakayoitumia kukamilisha malipo yako kwenye mtandao husika. Baada ya hapo ni burudani mwanzo mwisho. Endelea kufurahia huduma zetu bila kikomo kupitia Star TV Online.
Sheria zetu. Waswahili wanasema kutokujua sheria sio kigezo cha kuvunja sheria.
Haki za binadamu haziletwi na sheria. Haki za binadamu zipo tu kwa sababu ni binadamu. Sheria zikuje tu kuziandika vizuri, kuziweka kwenye utaratibu.
Sheria sasa hivi inasema jukumu la kumlea mtoto ni jukumu la jamii nzima.
Watu wanapaswa kukielewa siku zote kwamba haki inakwenda na wajibu.
Sheria zetu.
Kama mtoto umemtoa huko, umeamua kumsaidia, sasa msaada ule usije ukabadilika.
Sheria zetu ni za kwetu, ni wajibu wetu kuzijua sheria zetu.
Kila mwanadamu ana haki ya kuishi, kila mwanadamu ana haki ya kusikilizwa.
Koloni wa zamani na sasa hivi tofauti. Unapopatwa na tabu, wapo watu wakukusaidia, uwe umepigwa, uwe umenyanyasika, uwe umekosa elimu, zipo sehemu za juu za kusikilizwa na kusaidiwa.
Kuna kesi hasa kwenye mambo ya ardhi huku watu wanadhulumiana sana.
Kila Alhamisi saa 1 kamili usiku na marudio Ijumaa saa 4:30 asubuhi. Kipindi hiki kimedhaminiwa na Kituo cha Sheria na Haki za Binadamu LHRC.
Children's Corner ni kipindi ambacho kinaelimisha, kinaburudisha na pia kinampatia mtoto uwezo wa kujiamini. Kipindi hiki kimesheheni majadiliano,
vitu vyote ninapofundishwa na walimu, sio kwamba vyote wananifundisha, lakini wanafafanua.
Chemsha bongo, ujuzi time, bila kusahau burudani mbalimbali kutoka kwa watoto. Usikose kutazama kipindi hiki kila Jumapili saa 3:30 asubuhi na marudio kila Jumamosi saa 3:30 asubuhi. Hapa hapa Star TV.
St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican City in Rome. The cathedral on St. Peter's Square is a magnificent edifice capped with larger-than-life statues of the apostles.